Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you're well. Sit tight because what you're about to hear will leave you speechless. Today, you will get all your answers to the questions that were disturbing you for almost a year. A report printed in the Atlantic Times mentioned that in a recent meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, MBS reportedly informed him that he does not care about the Palestinian issue on a personal level. It said that in the midst of the continuing Israel war on Gaza, Blinken and the Crown Prince met in the Saudi city of Al-Ula in January to talk about the possibility of Saudi Arabia restoring relations with Israel. When Blinken questioned if the Saudis could still move on with a normalization deal with Israel, this is what MBS had to say. For most of them, they never really knew much about the Palestinian issue, and so they're being introduced to it for the first time through this conflict. It's a huge problem. Do I care personally about the Palestinian issue? I don't. But my people do, so I need to make sure this is meaningful, MBS replied to Blinken. This is the response to the question, where are the Arabs? And why don't the Arabs help us? Posed by thousands of mothers, kids, and everyone else who has been suffering over the past year. This is the answer to all those who are still hoping that Arab leaders will wake up one day from their deep slumber and put an end to the brutal onslaught of the Palestinians. Anthony Blinken, who over the past year has been advocating for increased arms support for Israel, while also assuring unwavering backing for the country today, tomorrow, and every day. And now, after assurance given by MBS that the Palestinian state is not a personal concern for him, it might have become clear to Blinken that America can continue their unwavering support for Israel because the Arabs are least interested in supporting Palestine. But one positive thing surely did come out of this confession of MBS. Now, no one will put their hopes in the empty promises of the Arabs. The statements like no deal without the Palestinian cause, or the Palestinian cause is our primary concern, and the extraordinary meetings of the Arab League that were made earlier were pointless and were just to distract everyone with false pretenses, while the real interest always was to get worldly deals. Allah sometimes reveals the actual colors of everyone in order to demonstrate that no one can be trusted in this short-lived world except for Allah Himself. Allah, there is no God worthy of worship except Him. So in Allah, let the believers put their trust. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard our Muslim brothers and sisters in need. Ameen.